Greetings, my people. It is Wednesday, July 6th, and I just got home from visiting a water park, spending the night a little bit with my wife after work, and I'm sitting here thinking, you know what? I want to make some content. I feel like doing a video. I haven't went mining and made one for a little bit, so let's do that. I hope everything's going well with y'all tonight. You're having a good night. People out there getting some loots on Arcadia or throughout our galaxy, that would be awesome. I know the migration's still bumping pretty hard, and that's kind of taking traffic from everywhere else. But I think that's just kind of how it is, y'all. We'll have to try to survive till the end of migration. But once old Arcadia here starts doing Gold Rush and all that, we'll be stealing a lot of traffic too. So it'll come back around and everything evens out. Anyway, I just snagged 120 peds, and I think I'm just going to go unamped. I didn't really want to run an amp tonight. I thought about it. Someone suggested I do an amp on Khorum Coast, because she said she ran two of them and didn't half. So mm, originally I wanted just to go unamped, but let's see what we got. Let's see what's here. What do we have for an amp? Could I afford one without having to start selling some shit to the trade terminal? That's what it comes down to. I don't want a TT thing. Oh, I do kind of almost want a level 5. You know what? Or a D class. Yeah, how much do they want for a D class? Let's just do this will make it easier. We'll go like this, and we'll just go. 'Cause I think you get less drops with that sucker, but it also burns quicker. Hmm. I'm just I'm gonna triple drop. I'm sorry to be indecisive. Since we're triple dropping, let's do a medium. We'll do a 105. Or a 5, I guess it is. I don't know why I call it a 105, but we're gonna strap that sucker in the 105. That's probably what I mean. Alright, let's get ourselves a level 5 amp. And we'll strap that sucker on. And we're headed out to Khorum Coast after all. I thought about just going out and mining somewhere random. Let's let's go over to Khorum Coast. Okay. Well, here we are. Pretty sure some of you have seen this place countless times at this point. Ye old Khorum Coast. So let's do it up. Let's mine the home turf with this amp. How long's it been since we hit ourselves a nice little Rooney on Khorum anyway? Bet I got the sound too high for flying. I apologize. I'll turn that down a little bit. We'll come land just like right here anyway. I don't know why I got my vehicle when I'm just going like 30 feet from the teleporter. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. We'll get ourselves a little bit more sound just so that y'all can hear the ped card scream as the amp clicks away. Here she goes. We got 40 drops so far. I got 120 peds, and I bought that 200 ped amp right there. So Should have to get 328 ped just to break even. Let's do it up. Oh, no fines. Go a little ways away. Drop us another one. Got some perception. Some people seem to think that that means there's something nearby, potentially. Ooh, we got a sizable crude oil. Okay, that's not bad. That's like 30 peds right there, potentially. We'll take it. Was there something on the floor? Thought I saw some brewkite. Maybe not. Okay, we'll take a sizable. It's like 10% return right there in that bad boy, potentially. I do like mining my land. It is fun. I'm glad that I can do it with this much creatures and DNA and all that. It's fun. They're low aggro and they're very fun to hunt. So, an average Nixarium. I'm probably going to pull some of these claims that expire within an hour. Especially one like this Nixarium, which I can just drill up real fast, but that's probably about 7 peds of it. I imagine I can get that sucker in 2 pulls on this drill. Yep, moving on. But last time I ran an amp out here on Khorum and I just dropped a bunch of stuff, and then it was list and oil, and things expired because they were claims like medium and averages. They never made it up to ample or whatever to increase the time limit on them, so that kind of hurt. Nothing. So let's say so far we're at 37 peds, potentially. Medium Koru dual extrusion. That's probably going to be about 10 peds maybe. Let's say that's going to be about a tenner. Let's see. Oh, the Hydrata wants a piece of my ass. Hurry up and drill it. Luckily it's slow and it's kind of stuck on the new soul a little. Keep on dropping. See what's poppin'. An average calderite. It's really not that great so far, y'all. I mean, we got that sizable, don't get me wrong, but I kind of want to hit like more than one damn claim at a time. Could that be a possibility tonight? Like a good old triple? I think just one claim here and there ain't gonna help. There's an average, I guess, right there. Let's move on past that camel dung. I gotta tell y'all, I enjoyed going to the water park today with my wife. Oop, I didn't mean to do vehicle info. With my wife after work. Normally we go on the day off because, I'm freaking beat. after I get home dealing with customers, stocking a shelf, and getting chewed out all day by people. Kind of just don't want to go see other humans, you know? But we went out to the water park and it was freaking awesome. It was very relaxing after work. I was surprised. Though there was so many people. Oh God. Oh man. But the water park down here is actually really nice. It's called Schlitterbahn, and I guess it's like one of the better ones in the world. But everyone says their water park's probably the best in the world, I guess, right? I don't fucking know. But it's really nice. It's really nice. Yeah, those Madonna do kind of suck for that. A large? Ooh. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. We got away. Okay, I'll take that large. That's probably like 40 peds there. That's good. Sorry, y'all. Talking to old Nick Time Gazer there. I really like his channel, and him and I become like kind of like little YouTube Entropia buddies and stuff. Like supporting each other and hanging out and giving shout outs and whatnot. I like it. I like the cut of his gib. And he's talking about going out, and it looks like he's mining Cyrene right now, but he wants to go and grab a couple amps, and he's headed to Foma Fortuna. So y'all could be having like some really cool Foma Fortuna content coming out down the pipe from him. Cause he's gonna go amp that sucker, and he's probably still got that Cyplex burning peds in his pocket. So he's gonna go out there with the preamp finder, I imagine. Medium Khorum alloy. Go drag that sucker out of the ground. That large was kind of nice, hitting that with the sizable there. You combine both those together, that's definitely about 70 peds. Then what else we got rolling in here? Anything? 10? Count that other in a second. 31. So we got like 100 peds, maybe? That's like a third. How much decays on our amp? Okay, we're about maybe break even point, I guess. That's all right. I do like break even runs. I won't complain about that. It would be nice to finally hit my drill tower or something like that, you know. But that's fine. A break even run's always really good. I can't complain. But what would it take to get on the Hall of Fame board here? You can snag number one if I hit a size 22, I think that is. Size 22 could compete for number one spot. 23 would be a tower. Oh man, love that. But I could get on the board for 150 pets. Did you all see that shadow go across just now? That was kind of cool. Well, something in the sky or whatever. I hope you do well, Mr. Nick, on your adventures when you head on out for mining. Medium Khorum. probably about another 10 petter. You know, I could probably drop a couple outside of Khorum Coast. Would that be blasphemy, y'all? Would that be blasphemy? We'll have to see. I mean, I really probably should mine the old land to do what I can to support my players, because migration's definitely taken a lot of people. But I'm already kind of north here. Maybe we'll circle around the backside of these two creatures and drop a couple more, and we'll see. How long do I have on those other claims? Probably a while. There's an average. Oh, a double claim. Alright, so we got like 5 hours on that. Okay, cool. An average calderite and a medium corudril. So probably about a 7 and a 10. Alright, drill them up. Bump that stuff out of the ground real quick, but I'll go back for that oil and that calderite when I'm not recording. I ain't gonna make y'all sit here for 30 beds of oil. Dear Lord. It's bad enough I talk to myself already when I do this. Could you imagine what I'd have to sit there and talk about for drill and oil? Y'all don't want to see that. You don't. You just want to see some crazy fool blow his virtual money tonight and potentially get something for it. Not sit there and dig it out of the ground. But we'll have to summon this clave to us because that Cambeldon is on top of that thing like a hobo on a hot pocket. So I'm gonna summon this thing to us like old Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Be like, get over here. Oh man, I remember playing that in the arcade. That's such a lame reference. I shouldn't have said that, but that game was cool, like Mortal Kombat 1 through 3 in the arcade, man. When you were a 90s kid and you saw that, you knew shit was going down, and that arcade was fun. Or someone had it on, like, I think a Sega, like one of my friends when I was really young. I was so amazed that they had Mortal Kombat. But my ass didn't have no Sega Genesis. I can tell you that. Hey, I wanted one, but they were pricey. It definitely wasn't a toy that was necessary, you know? Average calderite, 7 pets. Well, I guess. We'll just keep a clicking. Something could happen. Something could happen. But I don't think Khorum is really spitting it out like I'd like it to. If I had hit a triple, I would stick around, but I didn't hit no triple drop claims, things, stuff, or whatever. So sorry, Khorum Coast. We are stepping outside the bounds to mine something that's not Khorum tonight. Shock gasp. Ooh, I got a medium oil and a modest Khorum. And I apologize, y'all, but I am probably going to have to bump that oil out of the ground. So I know it's going to increase the length of the video a bit while you sit here and I drill 10 pads of oil, but I can't risk forgetting it and ending up in the middle of nowhere and trying to fly back. And yeah, so I apologize, but we're drilling us some oil. Maybe I could just edit this part out of the video. Probably what I'll do. Try to remember where I was and what I was doing at that time. Get that sucker edited out so you don't have to be part of this. Oh hell, I guess we're like a third of the way through it so far. We can survive, right? Let's just drill in some oil. I do know that I'm basically using the TT drill from Next Island. This has been my drill I've carried since like 2010, 2011. I don't know. A long ass time. I've just been using the old island excavator. Because I like it. It's got the same stats as the Calypso one, but it's an island excavator. It's different. Oh, dude, no, no worries at all, Nick. Ask all the questions in the world, mate. I would just hate to steer you wrong. Like, what if I tell you, oh yeah, go up there and just mine for this or that, and then you don't get it, because you should have mined for the other. I I've fucked you out of a claim, bud. I wouldn't want that. Man, now I'm getting worried about you. It's starting to sink in that you're heading up there to do some crazy stuff too. I hope you win, dude. I don't want to see you lose. I want to see you win. I want to see everyone on Entropia win. Like, I don't want to see a bunch of people lose their peds. I mean, we can't all, of course, win all the time, but, you know, makes you enjoy the game better when you feel like you're not getting bent over the couch left and right. That's no good. I don't like it. We'll do 3 drops out here, and if we're not hitting anything, we are flying back into Khorum, y'all. An average count, right? Doesn't really seem like anything better than where I was hitting so far. But there's a 7 petter. I get the feeling that this isn't going to be that good of an amp. Sometimes you can just kind of tell, and I think that's one of them. We got 7, 35, 43, 65. So like 90, 92. And with that 70, we're like 160. Yeah, it needs to spit out something slightly better here in a second, that's for sure. Because that amp was a little bit over halfway dead. So, yeah. This run may not be that great for me, but it is what it is. It was cool to hit a sizable and a large. That was fun, I guess. But if nothing comes off this one, where are... But we got ourselves a medium calderite and a medium energized crystal. Well, cool, these both will bump out real fast. Should maybe be like 10 petters each. Oh yeah, I was about to say, if we don't hit a claim in that drop, that I was going to go right back into Khorum, but then we hit 2 claims. So it's actually treasure tonight, I think, is the one that's not paying its due diligence. I don't think you've done your share yet, treasure. It's time for you to hit something. Ooh, maybe I could get my first piece of like armor or one of the guns from treasure. Because I don't know if some of y'all know, you can get more than just like maps and the occasional strongbox or maybe a vase. Dude, people loot like fire daggers and ice daggers and shit out here and like special armors, and some of it's not even limited. You could loot like an unlimited freaking armor out here mining around for treasure. It can happen. That would be cool. I'd probably keep it. I don't think I'd even sell any of that shit. I would keep it. Slowly mine for a whole set. A small? How the hell did I hit a small? But there's a small, I guess. About 3 peds. Except this Nixarium, so it's probably closer to about 4. That's why it came up as a small, huh? Yeah. And then we had a modest Latarian dust. So that's probably about 5 peds there. Pull that out in about 3 pulls as well. Boom. That's when you've played a lot of this game, when you can just look at a claim deed and like know the estimate on like how big the ped size should be. And then not only that, but like how long it should take you to drill that claim. Like, oh yeah, I know this one will pull in about 2 or 3 or yeah. I've mined a lot. A lot. It's fun. I like it. Glad to share it with y'all. It's definitely my favorite pastime on Entropia. It helps that it's the only one that seems to actually kick back peds pretty often. Average crude. Though it doesn't seem to be doing that tonight. 7 ped there on that. $328. It's all we gotta get. It's possible. I'm not being a Debbie Downer. Or a Negatron, right? Need to be an Optimist Prime. Yeah. There you go. But I don't know if y'all have heard or saw or whatever recently. I mean, you know me, I get the word out about stuff and I tell people, but I actually got Khorum Coast featured on the Austin, Texas news down here local to me, and it got quite a lot of traffic and made a bit of a stir. So kind of proud of myself for that. Trying to do what I can to spread the word of Entropia, not just on the channel here, but out there in the world too. It's important. Fucking love this game. I want other people to love this game. I want this game to take over and be that crazy sci-fi game that rules the world in like 10 years or so and has implants in your brain or whatever, like VR kind of weird cyberpunk shit. I want all of that. I want all of that for this to be the game that rules the land. Medium Calderite. Because if you think about it, Entropia could. One of the games out there has to do it. Eventually there has to maybe potentially be a game that exists that does that. I mean, if you're like me and you look at sci-fi movies and shit, it kind of makes it seem like it could happen. Why not this? We've already had it at 20 years, we've refined it. It's lasted longer than a lot of other games out there. And it has a unique thing to it where, we're all kind of invested when we play it. Yeah, it would be interesting. Tell you what, I would put an Entropia implant in my brain. I would be like, fuck it. Let's do that. Would it get me on the Hall of Fame board? Stick that sucker in there, wiggle it around a little bit. Ooh, an average cave sap. I'll take that. Ooh, y'all. There's markup on that little bastard. That's like 7 peds, but that could be like closer to a 14 to 20 ped plane potentially. I don't think sap's like 300%, but it's delicious. I am cuckoo for cave sap. It's one thing I love about mining Khorum Coast is I have cave sap on there. Cave sap and bismuth. Oh yeah. And it hits sap pretty often. Like I find it Not every run, I'm not gonna lie, and be the landowner that says, "Oh yeah, you come out here, you win every time, and fucking markups great on everything." No, it comes in waves. And sometimes I'll go out on a run and not hit any sap. And then sometimes I'll hit like two or three claims of it, and I'm like, son of a biscuit. Not like big, huge things, but very pores add up. Sometimes you get like a small cave sap. Hell yeah. Adds up, y'all. That's what saves your butt, is that little bit of markup. Ooh, and a medium Winrex. I believe there's markup on that too. I also have Winrex on Khorum. So it's kind of interesting to see it out here. Imagine it's whole server wide. It's probably this whole little border. And I bet I share the same resources with my mate Mr. Binks here at Sentosa's Reach. I bet we have the same shit. As you can see the server border right here. Y'all can see where that kind of thing starts and stops. So probably all the same resources in this area, along with lootable PvP, which I don't do. I don't do lootable PvP, y'all. I thought about it. I bet it would make an exciting video, but ugh. Sometimes I get nervous enough just amping crazy big and your heart's all bumping. Could you imagine doing that? Freaking lootable PvP? I'd die. I'd have a little stroke, man. Uncle Joker would just keel over at the keyboard and y'all be like, oh, he's gone. Average Calderite. About 7 pets there. We're slowly adding stuff up, I suppose. With a little bit of that markup on that cave sap, it'll help. Man, you know, I'd love to hit a global on that. Ooh, a global of cave sap. Oh, buddy, that would be delicious. Ooh, some paplons. Speaking of delicious, 207. Ooh, 317 paplons. That's nothing to bat an eye about. That's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. It's a lot of fruit. Or actually, maybe eventually start. Is that more? That wasn't more, was it? Oh, it was grass. Actually, eventually, I probably need to start having it pets and feeding my pets. Like this ancient snavel snot young. Poor thing. I don't use it. I really need to. Because look at how old it is. I've carried this thing in my inventory since 2006. Yep, carried that sucker here for a long time. I probably should use it. Because when there wasn't a thing for having the pets, there wasn't a reason for it. I still kept it in my inventory. I still hauled it around. Ooh, another average cave sap. Alright. And a medium chem set. Okay. So a 7 and a 10. And we hit ourselves a treasure map. Yay. Hopefully those maps get kind of fixed and gets a reason to run them and they become some markup or worthwhile down the road. Because I got a few of them. There's not a whole reason to do them yet. Not that I could tell. What do we got? 14 peds a sap. That's not bad. That could be like 28 peds right there. That's just under 10% of what we need, maybe, just in that cave sap with markup. Oh, we have someone else out here mining. Fun, fun. What do we got? See, that's one reason why I don't want to do PvP, y'all. I am not good at like who's out on the distance of the radar. I would get my ass shot right now while I'm trying to be like, who are you? I can't see. Is my graphics too low? Something. Maybe I need a scope. It doesn't really matter. Kinda wanted to see who's hanging out. I bet you I do have a scope. Hold on. Will this work? Will this actually work? Let's try this. Oh, hold on. Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay, my scope doesn't work, but hey, look, there it is. It's some dude called Zapped 1G something. Oh. I thought, y'all, that I could like zoom in and use that, but maybe that's not a scope I put on there? Headshot 1 scope. No, it's a bloody scope. Whatever. Got about 11 more drops after this one. Let's see what we can do. Ooh! Holy shit, y'all. 447 ped Listerium stone. I'll take it. And we hit an average cave sap. Okay. So, I fucking love this game. That's how that shit works, y'all. You can never predict anything about Entropia. Like, you can't. This game is so good. So damn good. Well, we'll come and drill that bastard. 447 peds. Yes. Oh man, did I need that. We'll go and we'll take care of him in a little bit. And then we got those other claims and ooh man, oh boy. This turned out this turned out okay. Maybe we should put our fruit in our sleep near here. We'll open you up because I think oh no, of course it doesn't work like that. I can't put the weight in you and it goes away. It doesn't work like that, no. I'd have to send the vehicle away from me too. But I'm definitely running slower. I'm getting bogged down. And that's not bad, y'all. Freaking plentiful. Size 17. Yes. It's been a little while since I hit a claim that nice. It's been a little while. About a month and a half? 2 months? So I'll take it. Even though list is going to be a long, long draw. You know what? I'll make that part of the video. I'll keep y'all here while I drill 400 bed of fucking Listerium stone. Wouldn't that be the worst? Yeah, I would fucking hate me. Oh, it's really tempting to load up that sleep near, send it back. Then I could maybe just pee in and hope I end up at a place that has a spot to pick up my sleep near again when I'm done. But that was a medium Khorum there and an average crude. Probably gonna end up drilling that average crude out real fast, yo. I know. I know. But like, I'm not gonna make you do the Listerium with me. We'll not make you suffer that bad. Blah 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 blah. And okay, buying amplifier 1. Messages people. No one's responded. Oh man, some of y'all need to get with me so I can pay you your Khorum Coast shares. Some of y'all have shares on the table from April still, so I'd really like to pay those out to you. The land is about giving people pets, not just keeping them. I mean, I gotta survive too, but I want to find that balance where my players also can have a living and have fun at Khorum. I don't want you to come out and feel like a milking cow. I want you to come out and be part of a family. So, definitely get those Khorum Coast shares, y'all. I'm gonna be able to I'll still be in the yellow, so maybe I could slightly move. Okay. We're limping up this hill. But we've got 8 more drops. So I mean, we're gonna keep going. Y'all. We're gonna do's it. Get up here to where this little shrub is and drop. Oh hell, this is actually driving me nuts. I'm sorry, I can't. Hope this isn't a bad idea to send you away in case I end up somewhere and I can't use you. But take those paplons out of here, man. How much fucking weight is that of paplons? Get those bastards out. That'll get me down to a. Oh yeah. And we'll just recall that to the old storage. By the way, that's a tip right there, y'all. If you're ever out mining and you think you won't need your vehicle and you're getting a little heavy, just send to storage. Because I don't refine shit. I probably ought to, but I've never bought a refiner worth a darn. I have like the P-Tech Refiner 1, and I've never invested in a refiner. I just sell my stuff unrefined to buyers I find that buy unrefined. Oh shit, the ant broke. Well, soon as I send that sucker back, that's what that was anyway, wasn't it? Do we have any drops on you still? Two pet. But there's one treasure click. Even though you've been a real bastard tonight, treasure. I'm gonna go click ya. I'm gonna click you one time, treasure Roonies. Let's go down here in this little valley. Right next to this tree. I feel lucky right here. Let's do it. This will be the last drop, and then I'm gonna go drill some claims and then catch y'all for a total. Shit, I forgot to wear the mankini. I totally forgot to wear the damn mankini. That was the whole point of this. I wanted to do an episode of mankini mining, and I didn't. Whoops. Could have scored that Hoff with my ass cheeks hanging out. I completely this whole time forgot to dress myself like a slutty little prosy for y'all when I was out mining. How did I forget? Oh man. Oh man. Because I do need to make another episode of Mankini Mining, and this one would have had a Hall of Fame with it. Well, guess we'll just publish this underneath some other just random mining crap that my weird ass does. Anyway, teleporting in, we'll drill the claims, and we'll catch y'all and see what it was. Alright, y'all, I got that large calderite and that sizable oil drilled up, so let's see how the run went. I did not go and drill our plentiful, so we will kind of add that in manually. Do 183 and 257. So without that Hoff, it was going to be a bad run, I suppose, down 70 peds, but it could have been worse. You know, like I've had worse ones. I can't complain. But then you add in the 447, and what are we at? Like 700 out of 300 and something peds? 328 peds? Hell yeah. I definitely need it. I'll take it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. That kind of helps me grow the channel and get the word out there about Entropia, because that's kind of my main goal right now, is get the word out about this game. Grow the old content for everybody. And also please come out to Khorum Coast, right here where I'm standing. Because out here, y'all, this is where you can earn the most. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.